Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have another show match for you tonight. We have Comet and we have Steve. Both of them are viewers in the channel, and they're both in the gold range in 1s and 2s. I think Comet has a bit of an edge. I think he's gold 2 in 1s instead of gold 1, but they wanted to face off, have a little show match. So that's what we're doing today. It's going to be a best 2 out of 3. Comet is US. Sorry, Comet's not in the US. He is in Australia. He's an OCE player. And he's facing off against Steve, who is a US West player. Now we're gonna have to alternate regions here. We're gonna be going US West to start things off because Comet was the aggressor. He called out Steve and wants a show match. So he's gonna have a slight disadvantage. He's gonna have, we're potentially gonna have 2 matches on US West and then 1 on OCE. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll hop in right whenever these 2 players are ready.
Can someone please tell Steve to zoom out those settings?
Oh my gosh, we're kicking off right now. We have All But Glory co-casting with us.
Hey, welcome guys. Welcome. We got Steve here on the ball. Oh my gosh, he was just trying to get it towards the net. Comet, big clear out, big hit, cool glasses on his car. Steve doesn't care about those glasses. Going to be hitting it away from danger here and trying to cut it in towards the net. Oh, he gets a beautiful touch.
Oh, that's a great cutoff.
That's just not going to be it.
He's not quite following it up.
Oh, he's flailing. He's got to land better than that.
Oh, he misses the save. Comet's going to get the first goal.
Oh, gosh.
Steve flying by that one.
Hey, what do you think Steve's going to have to do here in this game to win?
You know what? I think Steve just needs to be settled, and he needs to be calm, and he needs to make sure that, he's aware that Comet, he's not some pro player. He's not up in the champ range. He's gold just like him, and Steve needs to have that confidence to know that he can win as long as he just stays relaxed and confident.
Hits like that are going to keep him in this game. That was a beautiful save, but he does throw it right away to Comet. Comet not able to collect it, though. Getting a little antsy himself here. Does have more zoomed out camera settings, though. As you are not into the camera settings, you don't see that Steve has it magnified to his car.
Yeah, Steve really likes to see his car, know exactly which ways he's facing and all that. And Comet is looking to swing this ball around mid. He has the corner boost, but Steve dives in and he steals it away. He has an open net, but it's not quite quick enough. Comet's going to get the save and kick that one downfield. Oh my gosh. Comet staying with this ball. Low boost, but he has a chance here. Steve, he dives in. And Comet just gets the nice tap in. That little roll up the wall is very hard to predict, and you have to be careful if you're defending those. Steve just nails the inside post of his goal, and he's gonna go down 0-2 early on, and that's rough because we're on US West servers. We're on Steve's hometown servers, so if he doesn't win this game, he's gonna be at a world of hurt in game 2.
Oh, he sure will. And man, we got a Comet here, just collecting the ball, taking his time, knows he has some space, but he does. Oh wow, he just freaks out a little bit. No need to freak out there in the wall, but he does lose a bit of his composure, and Steve's able to collect it because of that. And he's just trying to settle down, get a good hit. He's able to stay behind that, gets the aerial touch, and is he able to get over touch? No, Comet comes streaking in like a Comet to hit that ball away from the net and gets another touch to clear it for now. Beautiful stuff there from Comet so far.
Yeah, Steve had a really good chance off the wall, but that's just not a skill that he's honed in on just yet down in the gold rank. He did well to get a touch and follow it up, but Comet, he just had the recovery he needed to get back in the way there. Steve's not out of this one yet. Still 3 minutes to go, but we're going to have to see a little bit more accurate touches if he's going to take the victory in game 1.
Yeah, we sure are. He's just, I feel like he's in his head. He's just not getting the powerful touches that he needs here. A lot of soft touches, giving Galamen, who is a speedy player, time to recollect his thought process in the back and just be there and get a save. As he does there, leaves the ball away a little bit, and if Steve was good enough, he could just turn that around. But he's not fast enough there. I'm not saying he's not good, but he just wasn't fast enough there, and he's not recovering over there on the backside.
Oh, he does swing into that one to get the block. Comet takes a little bit too much time to try and put that one in. And Steve, what I've been seeing from him so far is he's flipping and committing a little bit too much. He needs to be a little bit more aware that drive challenges do the world of wonder. You can fake out the challenge and just recover and see where the ball goes. It's a much quicker recovery that way. Comet gets a slight bump, but Steve's on the ball. Can he shoot this one on target? No, not quite.
Side of the car, not the front of the car on that one. Pushing it a little bit to the left of the net there. He's going to want to hit that more center on the car there. And he does bump away Galamen, but is Galamen able to turn this one in? He's got to slow down a little bit. Oh, that hit's just going to hit it too far away from the net there. Steve, able to collect it. Not a lot of boost here.
And he doesn't snag mid either. Comet does very well to secure that mid boost and prevent Steve from having an offensive play, but he's not getting the touch in his corner. He's floundering just a little bit. He's got to be careful because Steve, you know, he's been diving in a lot of times. He might dive in on a ball and get a goal that Comet's just not ready for.
Oh, and I don't like that there. He's just pushing it into the corner, and now he's put himself in an awkward situation where the ball's floating up in the sky when he could have just took his time and collected it. But he does get a lucky miss there from Galamen, but he doesn't take his time to center it onto net there. He's just hitting it. Just hitting with no intention of knowing where it's going. I just want to hit it forward. That's not good there. We're going to have to put a little more thought into it, a little more angle. And we can see it.
And there it is. Steve
here.
Gonna get this one. There we go. Steve getting a goal. He cuts the lead down to 1. And, you know, it's a little bit rough from time to time, but this one will work out. Steve does well to get that one on target, and there's no way Comet's coming back to save that one.
Yeah, beautiful power there. That's what we've been wanting to see from Steve, as Comet has been kind of throwing himself at the ball himself, and he messes up the kickoff here, and that's going to get a second goal for Steve.
Oh my gosh, it's a 2-for-1. Steve tying the game up on the kickoff. Comet floundering once again. He doesn't get the touch on the kickoff, and that's just, that's going to lose all momentum he had.
And that's 1v1 right there for you.
A minute ago.
That's 1v1.
That's 1v1.
Get a goal, win it at the kickoff.
It's going to be rough. And you know what? That momentum builder is everything Steve needed. And he goes up for the air. He doesn't get the shot on target, but he does outplay the defender. Oh, and he fakes that touch, which looked good initially, but Comet's going to just take over and score.
And that boost really is going to be the death of Steve right there, as he does turn out away from it to go to the boost grab and puts himself way too far away from the play.
Yeah, a bit of a rookie mistake, but I'm not sure if he could have got back to that one. Either way, Comet was just flying in there, had plenty of speed to secure that goal.
Like
Steve looking like a Comet, just like a Comet. He was just streaking in. Steve, can he turn this one in? All he has to do is get around the ball and flick it in. There's no defender. He does get it. Comet's recovery was way too slow.
Beautiful usage of time. Beautiful usage of time.
Yeah, I agree. That's what we want to see. We want to see them acknowledge when they have time and not panic, and just know that all they have to do is walk the dog into the goal.
Walk the dog. Just
walk it on in.
The dog.
Oh, Comet doesn't get the touch there. He had a shot, but he didn't want to commit, which is fair. Steve's going to take it off of him and look to finally regain or take the lead for once. Can he get this one on target? No, he doesn't dive in. Comet still no boost. Steve a little bit more with possession here, but he's not getting the touch he needs. He will snag mid, though. Comet almost snagging mid away. Ooh, now he's going to be low. Steve gets a nice block. 10 seconds to go. This might go to overtime in game 1. Oh, but Steve, great touch. Can he get it in? Oh, he gets the aerial touch. Steve coming in clutch. 2 seconds to go. He takes the first lead of the game, and that's all he needs to secure the game 1 victory.
Oh my gosh, and the GG's thrown in. Doesn't even believe in himself on the kickoff here, and that was just intense.
You got to believe that at this rank, they don't have that much experience keeping the ball up and scoring on 0 seconds, and that will be Steve's first win. You love to see it. That is his US West victory, so, you know, lucky for him, he didn't lose there. That 200 ping for Comet's going to be hard to play with, but now Steve's going to have to figure out how to play on the high ping.
It's going to be an interesting game for sure.
All right, guys, they're popping in for game number 2 on OCE servers. Comet's going to have a clear advantage this time. Steve still able to eke out the victory on his home servers, but it doesn't look good if it's that competitive and the ping was not at his advantage, or was at his advantage. So hopefully Comet this time can show what he's made of and get the victory on his home servers. He's looking to go up early here. Can he get that one in? Not quite. Steve's going to clear that one away. Comet looking to keep the attack going. He gets it by Steve, who dives in, but Comet doesn't have a clear shot on the ball. Steve will clear this one out, but Comet with a strong boost advantage. It's just going to take that one to open space, but Steve might get there first. He's not going to snag that mid boost, unfortunately.
Wow.
Steve is going to have to be a little bit worried there. No, he gets it around him. He doesn't get the shot. He had the shot.
Man, he just hit it a little bit to the left there. Again, not taking his time and lining the shot up, just trying to freaking out, trying to get the ball towards the other side. And here it is again, flipping in, putting too much power into it, and hitting the sidewall, giving Comet just the perfect time to finish. Oh my gosh,
that early challenge was beautiful. It's just not quite strong enough.
Wow.
Steve flying in, and you know what? That's what we need to see by Steve in this matchup. He doesn't have the ping advantage. You just have to kind of dive in. You know, I know we kind of got onto him in game 1 for diving in a little bit too much, but you can't read the opponent as well on the high ping, so he's just got to go for things, you know?
And so far, it's working in his favor. Looking a lot better this game. Looking a lot more comfortable here. Throwing it up. Maybe even gets the double here.
So close. Almost. Very close. Steve looking real strong in his beautiful sky blue Dominus. Can he get this one on target? He got a good strong shot earlier off the sidewall, but not this time as he kind of throws that one away. Oh, Comet. A little bit in trouble.
Scary.
Oh, so scary. Steve gets the game 2 first goal. First blood goes to Steve.
Sorry, guys.
Steve, good kickoff there. Comet not making contact. Steve might snag that corner boost and at least have the boost advantage here. Comet's on the ball, looking to stay behind it, but he misses it. Steve not able to take over quickly. Comet, oh, he flies up and he doesn't get a touch there.
Close. But now Steve has full boost. Never mind. 33 in the tank.
33 in the tank. Yeah, there we go. Steve, can he get the defense going here? He will be able to. Comet's trying to take a little bit too much time there. Trying to set up a bounce dribble, but doesn't find it.
Is that a wave dash?
Oh my god, did he get a wave dash?
Freaking Steve's wave dashing over here.
Wow. Oh, he had the shot, but he turned away from the ball. Comet gets a nice clear out. Now he's starting a little bounce dribble, but it gets a little bit away from him. Can he get the tap? He gets it over Steve. He backflips. Is that one going in? It is. Comet will dunk it in to tie up the scoreboard.
Oh my gosh, this is so intense. I don't know who's going to win. I mean, Steve is coming out. Steve is looking like he wants to win here.
He really is. I mean, he said in chat in between the games that his heart was pumping so fast, and he's got a lot of nerves coming in here, but he's looking real nice in game 2. He might be settling in. He has the game 1 victory already, you know? Oh, Comet going for a sidewall aerial. Not going to use all his boost there. Smart play, just recovered.
Boost total here. Boost total advantage here. Can Steve secure the mid? Yes, he does, and now he has the space.
Yeah, just takes his time. Oh, he shouldn't have flipped there maybe, but still gets in the way of that one.
Oh, top 50 there. Oh, Comet just has to... Oh, no. It's in the air.
No, Steve's coming. Oh, Comet will take the lead in game 2. He had the lead most of game 1, but he just barely lost it out. That's got to feel good to get the lead back, especially since this is his only home server game. If he can get this one, he'll be at the disadvantage again, but at least he'll be in the game 3.
Big kickoff there. Big kickoff there.
Oh, he will get the bump. The bump is all he needed. Comet gets another one. That's a twofer right there. He gets the kickoff goal.
That was a twofer there.
Let's see if Steve can respond on the kickoff. He's not out of it yet. There's a minute and a half to go. Plenty of time to get 2 goals. Very even kickoff. Steve just barely can't get it over the defender, though. Great 50 there. Comet slowing the game down, forcing Steve to go around and use some of his boost. And he stays strong on defense. Gets a good save there, kicking it downfield. Can he follow it up for another one? Steve should have a block there, but he flips into it. If he just drives and hook shots it, he's a little bit better in positioning.
Comet on defense. Roll go. Comet there. Kind of passes. Gets it right over him, and that's just going to be a 4th goal. This isn't first to 5, though.
It's not first to 5, but only a minute left. These gold players, they don't score a ton of goals each game. And Steve's ping is exceedingly high, as we knew it would be. Steve's just going to have to try and take that into account for the next minute and 3 seconds and see if he can't get a couple goals himself. Give him a last-second opportunity. Comet just out-dribbling his opponent.
Wow.
That's just unfortunate there for Steve. But you know what? Comet, he deserved to win the game. He played a little bit cleaner this time. He figured out Steve's movements, and he's got the ping advantage. We expected Comet to have this game. But we're just hoping Steve can get some momentum built in for the 3rd and final game. If he doesn't get the dub here, it's not looking likely. It's not looking likely, Glory.
Steve, getting a good save on the net, on the ball here. And now, is he going to go ahead and put the air dribble in? Maybe a musty. Decides for the front flip. Gets the boost there. Comet, though, doesn't need it. Gets a good hit. Driving in the ball, taking his time here. Knows that Steve probably isn't going to be scoring 4 goals in this amount of time.
Yeah, unless, Comet just... Unless, LOLJK, unless... No, it does seem like Comet's got this one in the bag. I don't think there's any way Steve's getting 4 goals in 15 seconds here. But you know what? He can still play to build some momentum and to learn his opponent just a little bit more before their final game 3.
And what's this last server going to be here? here? That's what I want to know.
The last server is going to be US West. We're going back to US West. Steve will have the advantage. And he gets a 0-second goal, ladies and gentlemen. That 2-5 scoreline looks much better than a 5-1. You love to see that he never stops. He never backed down. And that's going to be the victory for Comet.
All right. Let's get ourselves into the third game here. All right, guys, we got ourselves a third game here. We do have a ping advantage for Steve, but it was a close game. Such a close game on that first game on this server. So it could be anybody's game here. We get the kickoff going, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, the kickoff. Comet does get possession first, but not the boost advantage. He has 36 in the tank. Not getting the touch there. Steve going to crush him in. And now he is looking for the shot. Comet, he can't get the save. Steve goes up early on his home servers. Back to normal ping. And he's unlocking himself in this game.
All right, we got ourselves a second kickoff here. Steve's camera setting still zoomed in, looking at his butt. But it seems to be working so far, as he does have the 1-0 lead. Loses the kickoff here. He's going to decide to get himself some boost. Oh, and he might just get it clear there. It might be a giveaway for Galamen, AKA Comet. And Steve trying to get it around.
Demo shot, it's off.
He does just that.
Unfortunately, that shot was a little bit wide, but he did get the demo, so he gets a little bit more pressure going. He has a dribble. Does he get the flick? He gets a great flick up. Comet, Nick, oh, he can't save it. The ping's too high. Steve, fantastic flick. He's not used to getting these dribbles and flicks, but that Dom flick worked perfectly for him.
That's just hard to predict at this low rank.
Yeah, this low rank, it's just very, you don't see that often in your games, and whenever somebody peaks like that, you just have to give it to him. You have to give him a nice shot, you try to regain and get your mentals back in it. Comet missing the touch there after he snagged mid boost, but he still has the ball. Steve will dive in and take it off him. Can Steve recover and get this goal? Oh, he just hits it off the backboard. Oh, the 50.
It's a good 50 there. Not the boost total, though. Not the boost total he needs. He's going to have to go for the... Oh, and he flips, commits hard in the corner there. Steve not able to get it around, not able to punish him for that play, but is able to get back to the ball, playing speedier than the previous two games of Steve, but he does give this one away a little bit.
You know what? Steve's recovery there was good. He didn't get the touch on the ball, but he forced Comet to respect that he could have outplayed him, and he slowed it down. Steve dives in, doesn't get the touch. Can Comet turn this in for a goal? He flicks it too high. It's going to hit the crossbar. And Athena might have taken the controller from Comet. I didn't know she was down in Australia, but oh my gosh, Steve looking to extend the lead. Comet not getting a touch there, is committing a little bit hard. Steve passing that one mid. Can he get around it? No, he's just going to clear it.
From Comet there too, but is able to collect the corner, but oh, that's just not the best touch. Can Steve punish? Sure doesn't.
Yeah, Steve was lining up that shot, but he just barely couldn't get the touch. And Comet will boost off him this time. Can he turn it in for possession play? He's trying to get the dribble. Watching Steve looking behind the ball. Oh, and he does get the outplay. What a great cut there. I appreciate that so much. Comet took a great possession, and he cuts the lead down to 1 with 3 minutes to go.
He cuts it with the cut?
He cut it with the cut. He cut it with the cut.
Wow. Wow, he does get a good kickoff here, too, and it looks like he's going to secure that boost. And let's just see what he does off the wall here. Is that on? Is that on target?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Steve gets the save.
Sure doesn't.
Oh, and he flips hard. That might be overcommitment, but Comet doesn't get the touch. Steve looking for the shot, hits it wide. He had a little bit more time than that to get set up. He just didn't use it, didn't realize. It's a little bit panicked, but he does get it around Comet this time, and he's going to dribble it in. Steve regains his 2-goal lead.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking in my scampies here. I put all of my channel points on Comet here. Thinking he's going to pull this one out.
Oh my goodness. Comet needs to build some momentum. We're just past halftime. Comet has a chance. The first game on this server was very close, very competitive. Comet had the lead most of it, but he eked out the loss. Steve missing that one. Can Comet get the goal? He does! Beautiful turn on that ball. Comet just blow for blow right now with Steve. And he has a chance. He's only down by 1. Can he get a 2-fer on the kickoff? Got one earlier on.
Oh, my chest. I can't feel my chest.
I'm sure Steve's heart is beating out of his chest right now. Comet, likely the same, but upside down.
Oh my gosh, they do have upside down hearts. And upside down controls here. As he is pressing left trigger to go forward. And he's just pressing the wrong one, and now it's just getting right around. What happened?
Oh no, Comet was nowhere to be seen. He just gets around the ball, and he just can't get back in time. He just lagged so hard. Oh, that's so rough.
That did look a lot like lag, but that's the risk you got to run when you challenge somebody in an opposing server.
Yeah, this is the first time we're doing a server switch-up matchup, and it is very difficult between OCE and US West because there's no server in between where you can both have roughly the same ping. Just have to go back and forth on it. Steve is really coming alive now. He's putting a lot more mechanical thought into what he's doing. But he will back off and give Comet a chance. Comet's dribbles have been really good, but Steve's going to crush that one and clear that one all the way downfield.
And again, Comet the speed is just killing here. The speed is killing. Steve is just flying around the field. It doesn't look like Comet knows what to do here. Comet able to get around the...
Oh, he's getting bumped. Oh, the save. Steve gets a double bump and the save. But he misses it off the wall. Can Comet get this one on target? Can he get around it and score it? Oh, he hits it wide. Steve with another bump. Oh, Comet slows the play down. Can he get back underneath this one? Oh, Steve doesn't commit, and Comet just gives it away. He will clear it to his corner and reset a bit. He has a minute to go and get 2 goals to force that overtime.
It is entirely possible, especially with something like that. You just have to hit it on target, and you don't.
He misses it. He gives Steve. Oh, he misses it again.
Hit the ball. Hit the ball.
Oh no, Comet's just a little bit too slow. He's running out of seconds, and he misses that one. Steve gonna just tap it in for his 5th. 39 seconds to go. This one might be out of reach for Comet.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I put my second mortgage on Galamen AKA Comet here.
Oh, that's just not a smart play.
I pulled out a second mortgage.
Not with the ping disadvantage, man. You're gonna be living on the streets. It's gonna be your fault. Oh, but Comet fakes a kickoff. He faked it. Does he get the goal, Steve? Oh, he gets a great save.
A backward save at that.
Yeah, and he flips into it. Comet,
oh, beautiful
can he recover?
hit up. Is he able to get the second touch?
Oh, sure, he fakes it out. 20 seconds to go. Steve with the ball. It doesn't look good for Comet. Can he get back and save it? Oh, no, he can't.
That's a dagger.
Steve is clenching it in. That dagger. He already had the dagger in his chest. I think he's just twisting it for fun now. This one is definitely going Steve's way in game 3. And at this point, we really don't know who the better player is because this isn't a LAN. You know, the player with the higher ping always lost. You know, the ping disadvantage says a lot about this matchup, and I feel like they're pretty evenly matched. If we ever get a LAN, if we can ever fly them out to each other, maybe we can get a rematch.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have you close out the casting here, as I do have to go talk to the bank real quick. So just give me 1 second. Thank you for joining in on the YouTube video, guys. Everybody, thank you.
Alrighty, well, see you later, Alba Glory, and that's gonna be it today. Steve getting the 2-1 victory. Both players doing better on their home servers. The first game was very close. Comet almost eked out the victory on the opposition's home server, but unfortunately for him, he does lose, and Steve came back with a vengeance in game 3, getting the dub there. That's all we have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this gold 1v1 show match, and check back for more tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.